souffle! Take me to him at once! You there, Chef Vince. Tell me now as I ask you this, where did you study?
I don't know. For last week's spelling test, I studied over at Mikey's house. His mom makes the best grub.
This word, grub. You will never use it again. Now tell me, who taught you to cook?
Nobody taught me. I got some ideas from the cookbook, but the rest is like, it's like...
A feeling?
Yeah, that's right. It's like a feeling.
You have the gift. Properly nurtured, you will become a great chef. Take off that apron and that silly mesh monstrosity. And now, you will come with me.
You crying because you're going to miss him?
No, I'm crying because I didn't write down any of his recipes.
Behold, your new playground.
It's so clean.
You will learn to prepare the most amazing feasts imaginable. Someday, Vincenzo, you will cook for queens and congressmen, the rich and the famous, and their hangers-on.
Tender, Chef P.
Wow, so Vince is getting taught stuff by a real-life chef.
He looks like the chef on the can of beefy meat-aronios. I get hungry just looking at him.
Hey, buddy, Chef Piero show you any tricks we can use at Chez Vince tomorrow?
Sorry, guys, but Chez Vince is history.
What? Was there a fire?
Yeah, Vince, what gives?
Look, you guys are free to keep serving stuff in the cafeteria, but from now on, I'm working with Chef Piero.
Perhaps we can move Chez Vince to the teacher's lounge.
It's the chef's only type operation. Piero doesn't like boys and girls in his kitchen. Sorry, guys, but now I gotta go study for a souffle test.
What is Chef Piero doing to Vince?
Did you say Chef Piero? I remember the last kid Chef Piero took a shine to. Name was Henry. Nice, normal kid, just like everybody else. That is, until Chef Piero tasted one of Henry's meatloaf sandwiches.
What happened to him?
Ever hear of a place called France? To be the European countries? Sounds right. Anyway, that's where they sent Henry to perfect his natural gift.
You think Chef Piero's angling on sending Vince to France?
You better hope not, because once Henry went to France, nobody ever saw him again.
Never?
One question, Butch. How did Chef Piero know that Henry was good enough?
He passed some kind of a test.
A souffle test?
That's the one.
Alas, Vince knows not where he's bound.
Guys, we need to find out when that test is gonna be and stage a little souffle surprise.
Marvelous job, my petit protégé. Your souffle looks exquisite.
It would appear that the souffle has reached critical loft. Remember, though beautiful and tasty, a souffle is delicate. A single loud noise can bring it down.
Okay, Mikey, ready the lunch sack. Now get into position, and as soon as that souffle comes by, pop the bag.
This evening, we will serve the souffle to Superintendent Skinner. If he approves, and how could he not, you will be sent to the Cordon Rouge in France to study with the great chefs of Europe.
France, the European country?
The very one.
All right. I've always dreamed of going to France. Woohoo!
Vince wants to go to France.
Vince liking France? I would have never figured. Oh, man, we gotta stop Mikey!
Members of the faculty, Principal Prickly, and our highly esteemed guest, Superintendent Skinner, it is my pleasure to present my most enlightened pupil, Vincenzo, and his souffle. No, quietly. It is a souffle.
Mikey, what are you doing here?
Please forgive me, Vince, but I do this for your future.
No!
Whoa!
My souffle!
Prickly, I'm amused that you hired circus people to serve us, but it won't buy your student any points.
This wasn't some circus act, Superintendent Skinner. These are my friends, or at least I thought they were. What do you guys think you're doing?
We were planning on spoiling your souffle because we heard they were gonna ship you off to France. But then we found out you actually wanted to go, so we... what's the use? Bon voyage, buddy.
Now, without further interruption, taisez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
I wonder how it went.
Prickly, I must say, that's the best souffle I've ever had. That Vincenzo will make a fine chef.
I've always said that about him, sir.
You hear that, guys? Skinner loved Vince's souffle. Then I guess Vince is headed for France.
I miss him already!
Vince is doing what he wants to do.
That's right, Gretch. So I guess we should be happy for him, even if it makes us feel lousy.
Yeah, well, I just hope they got kickball over there.
Hey, guys, thanks for waiting for me.
No problem, Vince. Or Vincenzo.
Congratulations! I guess. Yeah, we heard they loved your souffle.
Yeah, they did.
Then, bon chance.
Remember us when you're in France.
No problem, Mikey. That is, whenever I get around to going to France.
What are you talking about, Vince?
See, after you guys nearly spoiled my souffle, I got to thinking, I'm just a kid. I've got plenty of time to get good at stuff. Why should I give up everything just for one thing I'm good at? Especially if it means giving up my friends.
So, you're not going to France?
Nah, not right now. Right now, I think I'm gonna go to Kelso's, but only if you guys can come with me. What do you say?
Oui!